From disturbing worlds to ruthless encounters, horror is pushing its limits again. These upcoming games ready to deliver chilling atmosphere, brutal moments, and tension that doesn't let up. Let's dive right into it.
Pain.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival returns to a world where pain, temptation, and twisted geometry collide. Environments shift like living puzzles as the lament configuration drags you into impossible spaces ruled by the Cenobites. Every encounter feels personal and brutal, mixing psychological torment with sudden violence. Its horror leans on dread, ritual, and the slow realization that escape may be impossible.
Your inability to comprehend these sights. But you called for us, and you can no longer return. You can only journey deeper into hell and witness the infinite terror within. The reckoning will be.
The Mound Omen of Cthulhu is emerging as a tense, atmospheric dive into coastal dread and ancient cosmic influence. Fog-soaked shorelines, abandoned structures, and deep underground caverns all play into a slow rise of madness. Early glimpses show a world that grows more hostile the closer you get to the truth, carrying the unmistakable weight of Lovecraftian horror. Rules of engagement. The Grey State is introducing a brutal mix of military operations and supernatural paranoia. Streets fall under cult control, cities locked down under unseen forces, and every mission feels unstable. The tone leans toward oppressive tension and violent unpredictability, making it one of the more intense hybrid horror action projects approaching release. Crathos Deep is set to drop players into deep-sea terror inside an isolated mining station swallowed by darkness. Tight corridors, failing equipment, and ancient ocean horrors build a constant sense of pressure. Everything points toward an experience built around claustrophobia, survival, and the fear of what watches from the abyss.
Dark, freezing waters of the Arctic, we stand united on the brink of human knowledge. We know more about the surface of Mars than we do of the bottom of the sea. You may discover things down here that clash with your view of the world. Things you like to dismiss or distance yourself from. If, or rather, when that happens, I must simply urge you to keep an open mind.
Routine continues to build anticipation with its eerie retro-future moon base and unpredictable robotic threats. The atmosphere leans into silence, flickering lights, and sudden encounters that hit hard. The game's focus on tension over spectacle makes it one of the most quietly terrifying releases on the horizon. Project Mara focuses on extreme psychological realism, placing you alone in a single apartment that becomes a battleground of intrusive thoughts and hallucinations. The horror is intimate and grounded. Subtle sounds, shifting shadows, and mental distortions blur the line between reality and imagination. Everything is designed to feel disturbingly real, turning a quiet home into a prison of the mind. Shark Dentist is coming together as a bizarre blend of dark humor and aquatic horror, set inside a clinic where nothing feels right. Patients, equipment, and even the building's layout twist unexpectedly. Beneath the absurd surface is a surprisingly brutal edge that keeps every moment uneasy.
This place wrong. This place not right.
You say that about every place.
With insistence.
Animal Use Protocol is developing into a tense survival horror experience centered on abandoned genetic research. Intelligent, unpredictable creatures stalk sterile labs and dark maintenance corridors. The tone leans toward grounded, clinical dread horror born from science pushed too far.
You're sure this is the right way?
With indignation, pathfinding, very good. Better than smelly hate. Better than run! Paralyzed terror. Smelly hate. Run! Run!
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
Project Spectrum evolves into a surreal horror experience, built around color-driven anomalies that twist environments and unsettle perception. Spaces distort, creatures mutate, and reality folds in ways that feel unstable and threatening. The project steers into experimental, atmospheric design, positioning itself as one of the more distinctive horror concepts on the horizon.
The wind. Strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company!
The loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast?
Watch out!
Let's go back to the start.
What the hell happened to these people?
Please! Oh God!
Deepest Fear edges into a brutally claustrophobic descent through a half-submerged facility crawling with unseen threats. Paths push players into darkness, cold water, and tight metal corridors that leave little room to breathe. The experience builds around sustained tension, letting panic settle in long before any creature reveals itself.
Stay away from the water! They come from the water!